Hi, Victoria. This is Tina, and I wanted to reply to your post about your soft skills for wedding and event planning. I found this great article that actually talks about 5 soft skills for event planning, and I thought it was perfect because it went aligned with pretty much everything that you said. So, starting out like you did with a friendly personality, this is just so important because you're working with these people for so long that and it's their special day that they want you to be just as amazing and friendly, and they want to like you as a person, and I think being friendly is the best way to go about doing that. And so it talks about your body language, your attire. It says what I thought was neat to go ahead and like research your client in the event, if it happens to not be a wedding, but then like dress accordingly for that, kind of understand who they are as a person, and make yourself who they you think they would like, essentially. And so the next one was be a better listener than your client. Again, you mentioned being a good listener, which is so necessary. I like that it said be a better listener than your client. It says to have them talk twice as much as you, ask them open ended questions to kind of get all of their thoughts and ideas out. And that way you can kind of better understand what they want to do for their event. And it just makes people feel better, is what it said. Like, everybody likes to be listened to, and it makes them know that you're taking all of their ideas into consideration, and so have them tell you all of the things that they would like. And then third one, be aware of your client's budget. You had touched on this, and I think it's so important because money is such a touchy subject for so many people, myself included. And I know me going, if I was planning a wedding, I would be so worried about how much everything was costing. And if I was able to rely on somebody else for that, it would take a lot of weight off my shoulders. And so you have to be good at that because that's what they're paying you to do. And so that they don't have to stress out about it. It's on you now. And so I think, yeah, being aware of their budget is so important. The next one is be organized, which again, another one that you touched on. It's just because that's your number one responsibility, is to make sure that everything goes according to plan, and you have to be on top of everything and very organized to do so. It says that, you should plan on vendors doing their job in a timely manner or as discussed beforehand. However, it's still your responsibility to coordinate everything when it's coming down to the crunch time. The last one that this article had mentioned, which you didn't really mention, but I think it kind of is included in all of the others: don't succumb under pressure, because you're the backbone of the event. And if everybody around you is most likely going to be frantic and is generally more emotionally involved than you are, and so you have to put on that stone cold face and make sure everybody knows that everything is perfect. Because it's one of those things, if your face starts to show that something's wrong, people will think something's wrong. But if you hold yourself together and make a point to act like this is how everything's supposed to go, then people think that is how it's supposed to go. So I wanted to share that. I will post the article because it definitely goes through a lot of things that I wouldn't have thought of. So I would definitely check it out to kind of fill in some gaps that I didn't necessarily get to touch on too much. So thank you for your time. Good luck on developing these soft skills.